When testing any new airplane, like the new Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner, the Boeing Test and Evaluation Team leaves no stone unturned in making sure the plane performs safely and at its best under extreme circumstances. No test exemplifies this more than what is referred to as abuse takeoffs or engine out testing.
So our engine out testing is some of the highest risk stuff that we do.
In this testing, air crews intentionally force the airplane to take off with significantly reduced engine thrust.
And we do the testing to simulate a takeoff where an engine were to fail, and then we provide the speeds for the line pilots so that they can safely either continue the takeoff or reject the takeoff. We consider it very remote. It could happen, and we design the airplane to handle it. So if you ever lose one engine, pilots are trained completely to continue the flight with one engine, come back and safely land.
It's high-risk testing, which means high preparation, particularly for another simulated engine failure test called Velocity for Minimum Control on Ground, or VMCG.
A lot of the operational considerations would include things like runway width, distance. We do much of our critical engine testing near the ground at Edwards Air Force Base and also at Moses Lake, where we've got a lot of wide runway and wide open spaces in front of us to just help mitigate some of that risk.
Once all the intense preparation is complete, it's test time.
We get out on the runway, go down the runway. The pilot not flying turns off an engine. The pilot flying immediately responds with full rudder to keep the plane tracking down the runway. There'll be a little bit of a drift you'll see, and then as we recover, as the plane kind of turns sideways, you go out and determine how much you moved over and then recover the aircraft and then check your data.
The idea is to keep the airplane from veering or deviating any more than 30 feet to either side once an engine is out. This test verifies that the airplane can safely recover from this unlikely event. There's no denying the test looks dramatic, but this test team has taken every measure to eliminate the drama.
If it's not safe, we're not doing it. We have minimum crews, so only essential personnel are on board.
In the case of any engine out testing, expert preparation means the test teams don't just execute, they enjoy the opportunity to test these rare events.
In the end, what may look like a very kind of scary maneuver is actually just kind of a nice dedicated test maneuver that I think is kind of fun to fly.
It's a lot of hard work and expertise, resulting in yet another success.
We expected speeds to come out per predictions, and they were right on.